Because black women, we can go in a whole nother way with this, because black men have an issue. Some
wait.
No,
We talking about black women.
But wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Oh, what about these men?
Wait a minute. I'm not going to say it. Yes. Some, not all, black men prefer the opposite and don't love their own women, and so that's why.
Stop. The opposite.
White women and quote unquote exotic women.
And how is that the opposite of black women?
That's what
they're
they
still
think.
Women.
But
the opposite would be men.
Whatever. We're talking about the opposite.
No, I'm just saying the opposite of black women are not white women. The opposite of black women is black
the other race. The
other race.
You know, they're put on like this pedestal, and so black men, not all black men, because I've never been with any black men that don't prefer to be with black women. Period. Okay. So I can't do that.
Okay. So
I can't.
So why do you
can't do that?
Some, because it's not all of these black men.
No, it's not all.
Why do you think some of these black men prefer white women over black women?
Oh, I know they hate themselves.
Well, no, I got an answer to that. No, I have a. Let
me. Why do you think they hate themselves?
Here's my thing. I don't think there's anything wrong if you want to date someone outside of your race. It's like, why? What's the why behind it? It's different. Like, okay, I fell in love with this woman. This is the woman I want to be with. It's a whole nother thing. Like, I just don't date black women. I don't like them. They ghetto. They loud. Like, your mama black.
Stop right there. Your mama being black ain't got nothing to do with his preference. If I don't like, not me, but because I love black women, I don't really see myself fall in love with a white woman.
Because you're real close to me right now.
it could happen, but I just don't see it happen.
No, it's not.
But I'm never going to be somebody who's going to be like, I just don't date white women.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I just don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
But at the end of the day, what if all of the stuff that y'all say about white women versus black women was true? What if all that, oh, they too ghetto, oh, they too loud, they too masculine, they won't let me speak, da-da-da-da-da. What if all of that was true and some men were just like, I ain't doing this no more? And it's not that, like you say, they hate themselves. What if they're just tired of y'all crap?
But here's the thing.
Answer the question first. What if?
But I don't think that's true. How could it possibly be that all black women?
What if that was true? Don't go around the question. What if everything you've heard about black women, the negative side of it, what if it was true? And some men said, I ain't doing it no more. What if?
Too bad. I don't know.
I want to hear an answer. I want to hear an intelligent answer from both of y'all.
I think it's true to some sentiments, because
it's a fact.
It's true. It just depends on the type of
black women
that a man is attracting and wants. Like I have a brother, he's pretty successful, and he actually started dating white women. He's divorced. His ex-wife took him down through there. He actually called off a wedding with a black woman because of some particular things that she did. That's part of the list of black women. He said the white woman was more mild. She really supported him. She really just was feminine. Which we don't have that.
Already made me not like him.
Yeah. But every black woman, he said, was masculine.
Ain't feminine.
Who not feminine?
You're not feminine.
I am.
She feminine.
I definitely am. And I definitely, if I'm with a man that I trust, I can be submissive.
I love that. I love wait. So you are feminine contingent.
Dependent on the man.
Wait, right. That's what I'm saying. You are contingent feminine. You are not feminine. You are contingent feminine.
But you're going to get a different vibe from me depending on who you are. But that's not going to mean I'm going to be masculine.
Let me ask you this. And it's not, when I say masculine, I don't mean man-like. You know what I mean when I say masculine.
Assertive?
Yeah. So
I think that's strong. Like,
stay with that. We'll say strong instead of masculine. Okay.
I prefer
it
that.
makes you feel better.
Works.
Okay. So let's do this. So, do you feel that you're more strong on a normal basis, or you're more submissive on a normal basis?
I think I'm in between.
which you are more strong on a normal basis,
like
or
that.
you're more submissive on a normal basis?
With a man or when I'm by myself?
Period. I said on a normal basis.
I'm more strong.
Thank you. It's nothing wrong with it. Mm-hmm. So this is all I'm saying. You prove my point, and it's okay because I know you want to be right. It's okay. But at the end of the day, what if we are sick of y'all being strong?
I'm tired of being strong. That's one thing I'm
tired of. That's something I'm tired of too.
So you tired of being strong too?
That's what I'm tired
of. You want to just chill and know somebody got it.
And just like I said, when a woman gets with me, all that strong stuff goes away, and she just
because you give her that
I give her that feeling, right? Because I become the strong factor, right?
Yeah.
Right. And what if other men aren't able to achieve that and get their woman in some type of way to just ease off a little bit?
And they just like something wrong with them.
I agree. I totally agree with you. So some of these men who say, I'm tired of these black women, this black women, blah, 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 go to white women because they don't have it in them to fight the black woman.
They're weak.
Yeah. But why is it that men, because I don't have it, I seriously, because like I'm on YouTube, right? And there's a lot of men out there on YouTube. They talk about, I'm a red pill. And these petty men,
what's a red pill?
You gotta look
at it. You gotta look at it. And then there's a men LPL something, men against
making your own way or something.
Making their own way.
Yeah.
All this stuff. I'm like, yo.
Free agent.
Yeah, I'm like, why are these?
I'm confused.
Yeah.
It's a lot of men out here just a part of some goofy crap where they're like banding together to feel good about themselves.
Yeah.
But with me,
really crazy.
I don't need that stuff because I don't have those type of problems.
You're authentic in your
every woman I've been with, I've been cheated on. So I'm not gonna say every woman has.
I feel some nice masculine energy. I feel
it. That's what I'm saying.
It's a man.
Right. So thank you. But the thing about it is,
but I ain't gonna say it on the podcast.
Yes, energy. Okay, energy.
She knows.
Yeah.
So I've had my share of issues with women, but a lot of the things that these other men go through with black women,
you don't go through.
I don't go through them.
Yeah, because they know you ain't gonna fucking play that shit.
Right. So
and because your energy doesn't bring that out of them.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? Yeah. With every person, I feel like. With any person, you can either bring the best out of a person or the worst out of them. We all have our good and evil.
Right.
Right. Even myself, I am a very loving, passionate, like love up on you all type of day. I'm when I'm with somebody, I'm their biggest cheerleader. Like I gas you up all day. But if I ain't got nothing gas up, I ain't gonna say that.
So what are you looking for now?
Yeah.
I wanted to mention that. Like, so what are you looking for now? Because I know we spoke earlier about what you're discovering about yourself.
For me right now, I think it's really important. I've been a serial monogamous for most of my life.
Okay.
Why
is that?
I haven't been in a lot of relationships, but I've been in lengthy relationships.
Okay.
And I think a big major reason that is my grandparents were married for 45 years. My parents were married for 22 years. My aunt got married at 18. Yeah. I grew up seeing marriages. That's all I've known. As a little girl, I thought about the dress I'm gonna wear to my wedding. It's my whole life.
Opposite of a lot of culture we're seeing here.
My whole life has been about me, my husband, and my kids.
Yeah.
So of course I always knew I would be a career-oriented woman. I would be successful, but I would never feel like completely 100% successful
without a man,
without that marriage, that unit.
See, that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. That's the beauty of what we want from black women.
Mm-hmm.
You are not trying to push a man away. Oh, I don't need no man, or I'm independent, or I'm strong. You said the word strong, but just listening to you, I can tell that you know when to turn it off.
Right.
When that right man or that right energy is around you, you're able to like chill a little bit.
Right.
And here's another thing. I feel. Oh, she got you back from.
Wait a minute, baby.
Okay, I feel the fact that you said when I'm able to trust somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You said when I'm able to trust somebody, you'll let down and you'll be submissive.
Right.
That is a beautiful thing.
Right.
Because a lot of times, the biggest problem with black women isn't their attitude.
Right.
It's their inability to trust.
But you gotta think about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do those women have issues with trusting?
Because they've been they've been R or M.
R or M? What's R and M?
I don't really want to say the word.
I'm thinking
they've been raped or molested.
Not only that, but a lot of black women have had absent fathers. So your first relationship that you know to trust with a man, and your first love is your father.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't had that, and that man has been absent in your life,
and mom is,
and then you have a struggle with
butthole person,
exactly,
making you a little slave and have you cook and clean and where my remote control? Get my remote control.
Right.
And you can't tell I don't know what remote control at because she's gonna give you a whooping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It creates this level of you don't trust. You're not able to be.
Who do you trust? Ain't nobody around.
And you're not able to be vulnerable. A lot of black women struggle with vulnerability.
Yes.
A lot of black men struggle with being vulnerable as well. So you have to kind of look at like why that is the situation.
Yeah.
So I think that a lot of women, a lot of black women have that level of like they haven't been able to trust. So then when they get in a relationship, they always feel like they're protecting themselves. And then, depending on the men that they have been around, maybe they haven't been around men that they know are going to care for them and protect them and provide for them.
Mm-hmm.
And so then you end up getting with this woman that has all these walls up and she constantly feels like she needs to protect herself, that she needs to provide for herself.
Mm-hmm.
So here comes I'm independent, I'm this, I'm that. I feel if I have to be overly independent with you, I don't want you.
You don't,
I'm not interested.
Here's another side of this, though. When a woman gets to the point where she's just giving up on the thought process of finding a good man that's going to take care of their family and marry her and all that stuff, all she really has to do is flip the script, and it's a bad thing, not a good thing. Flip the script. Flip the script. Flip the script. Flip the script and become a man's what is it? What's that? Oh, you start looking at the simple fact that you can give out.
Want some of that air?
Yeah, just a little bit of that. I'll say you'll become sex and shelter to a man. So you're not necessarily looking for a man to run your household anymore. You're just looking for a man to be in your household. And he ended up becoming. You don't
never want to get to that point, baby.
Ooh, no, there's a lot of women.
Law, just at your house.
There's a lot of women like that. So instead of being a wife, you just end up being sex and shelter to a man.
But some women don't.
But that way, you got a man sleeping in your bed. You got a man to come home to or whatever. But she knows that he's never going to marry her. He's never really going to get a good job. He's never going to do anything in particular. That would like grow the family. He's not the leader or anything, but at least she has a man in the house, and she's his mother actually.
But that's what's important though, is that you have to feel like a wife in order to be one. Some women don't even feel like I am insulted if you don't see me as somebody's wife. Right. I am somebody's wife. Don't know whose wife, but it's somebody.
I'm preparing. That's
what I mean? I'm not going to be, no one's going to sit up in my house, lay up in my house and be anyone's log. You can go, your stuff will be on the porch.
No, I can't do it.
Like never in life.
You sound like somebody's wife.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Like if you didn't tell me that you weren't married and I didn't look at your finger, I would assume that she has like Rebecca Lynn Pope's energy a little bit. Just a little younger. You have that energy. Like I would assume you were married.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you someone married?
Huh?
Even if you didn't know me, would you someone married?
I've known you too long. I've known you too long.
Everything that I'm doing, I'm preparing for a husband because if I was working part time, then I have a business, then I have my kids. It's like, okay, you don't have room for me, so I'm making room.
Yeah.
You know, preparing better meals.
You
manifesting.
Preparing better meals.
Not preparing better meals.
So she can cook for her man.
Taking care of myself, making sure my kids are handled.
Right.
And
I like that.
So when that man steps in, it's effortless, right?
Right.
You don't have to be like, your kids is out of whack.
Right.
And so he gonna know where his role is. And the kids, their dad is gonna be handled. Right?
Well, let's talk. Can we talk about that real quick?
Let's talk about it.
Can we talk about co-parenting?
Let's talk about it.
Some people don't co-parent.
No,
I love
doing a
co-parenting.
bunch of extra.
We're good at it.
I love co-parenting.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's not easy.
First of all, I miss my co-parents. My kids are grown, and my her husband was like, y'all don't need to be talking no more because they're grown.
Lord.
So I kind of like miss my road dog, because we used to talk about our kids behind their back. You know what I'm saying? And one of us, either me or her, go back and snitch. Your mama said this or your daddy said that. Next day, or either I be around my kids and I talk behind my ex-wife's back. So we all talk behind each other's back. You know what I'm saying? And it was always fun and cute. But I miss my co-parent because my kids are grown and we don't really have a reason to be on the phone with each other like we used to.
But
she's married, so I get it. But
you know something, some people.
Yeah, I miss my co-parent.
But
Lord, I personally, when it comes to co-parenting, I keep the boundaries real tight, like real tight.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a struggle in the beginning, and why it was a struggle in the beginning because you still have a lot of residual feelings for your ex. Like if you
we family.
You right when you break up, typically, right? It's hard to navigate. Okay, what do we do now? We've been together for this amount of time.
I agree.
It actually, me and my ex, it took a while for my divorce to go through. He wouldn't sign my divorce papers.
Okay.
So it was like a good year, so it kind of felt like this weird limbo space, right? So I was separated for some time.
Yeah.
So it took a while to be able to just navigate properly when it came to co-parenting.
I'm the same way.
And I personally, it had got to a point my ex didn't necessarily take the breakup the same way that I took it. I just kind of was ready to go about my business.
But what did he do, or what did you do?
So without getting too, far up in it, I had dealt with some infidelity.
You or him?
He did.
Okay.
I mean, he on his part.
Okay.
My dad used to tell me it happens sometimes, right? And you don't necessarily have to
especially at that young age.
Yeah, you don't have to completely just give up on your marriage. It happens, you can work past it. But I can't.
Oh, you can.
Why?
I can't. I can't deal with it.
Why?
It does something to me.
Not saying you should, but why?
First of all,
I want to hear this.
I feel insulted. And here's why. Because I feel like.
Because you bad.
Huh?
Because you bad.
Bad in what way?
Bad as
just being, no, not because of that. Not because
she don't roll with it.
Not because I'm a baddie or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
But it's because I do what I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
I don't. There's no gaps.
Yes.
I was just talking to somebody about
I give what
this.
I'm supposed to. I perform the way I'm supposed to. I don't say no. So then you go out there and cheat. I'm like.
No. Let me stop you right here. Let me stop you right here. I'm about to change your whole life. Okay.
I can't take it.
This is what I was just on the phone with somebody before, when I was in the car, I was just on the phone with somebody. I was literally telling her that men don't necessarily cheat because of sex or lack of sex.
Well,
do you know why men cheat?
It can be emotional as well.
Right. It's because a lot of times y'all don't want to shut the F up.
I will be honest. When I was young, boy had a mouth on me.
The way to a man's heart is where? A way to a man's heart. Silence, right. A way to a man's heart is not through his stomach, it's not through his genitals, it's shutting the F up.
Well, that'd be hard because I like to talk a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
When I've been with
you're
somebody,
just like another woman. It's not a thing where you're you gotta is something wrong with me? No, every woman love to talk, and I literally this is what we did on the phone. And this is what I do. when I give a woman, because she's like, oh, the guy I'm with or the guy is just that, he won't do da. He's just, and I literally said, look, he's not cheating because your sex or something like that. He's cheating because you won't shut the F up.
or you could be, you know.
That's sometimes.
So look,
that's sometimes. That's not all the time.
Well, no. Here's the thing. When you realize that you do something sometimes, you're probably doing it all the time. Because you only realize it when you catch yourself.
Right.
But it's like cursing. You know, saying, oh my God. How many times y'all say, oh my God in a day?
I don't know.
I don't say, oh my God.
Y'all don't say, oh my God?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm kind of a sailor, so I'll be.
Wait. Stay like that. Women who say, oh my God, all the time.
Yeah.
Are usually, the more a woman says, oh my God, she's probably easier to have sex with. Just
what?
Oh,
what the fuck is this man coming up with?
Just keep that in mind. But back to what I was saying. So I told the woman, I said, look, if you learn how to shut the F up, he will act right. She'll like, but what? I said, stop. I said, let's practice now. Right? And I stopped talking.
Yeah.
And I had some Chipotle. I got Chipotle. And I just started eating.
Chipotle.
So, listen. I started eating the Chipotle while I'm on the phone.
Chipotle. I can't.
Chipotle, whatever. I started eating the food. Chipotle or whatever. I started eating the food, right?
Yeah.
Usually, the woman starts saying, hello? What? Where you at? What you doing? That means she failed the test. This woman literally didn't say nothing. And this is a test. And I was like, yo, I finished. I took about 5 bites and ate another bite and ate.
So on the phone, was y'all on the phone? Okay.
And she literally not talked through the whole time. I was like, you passed the test.
Damn, that's hard.